Welcome to another video! Today I'm playing Time plus C Cycle Consistent Testers. Now the texture pack for Robust Plus, which makes the Time plus C Cycle testers from that mod more consistent. And that texture pack made by none other than me here. With the help of this person right here for the actual testers here. I just format it as a texture pack format. And of course the original mod is by AlexBW right here, who made the original right here, the original mod here. And I've always found inconsistencies with the testers, so I made this to make them consistent. I see a small test pack for Time plus C Cycle that changed testers to be consistent. The test pack has downloads that changed the other rooms, such as the outside special room and endless medium, pit stop, and camping, along with the old sunset trees being moved to camping, along with some new ones. This is because that due to a bug, endless medium, pit stop, and camping didn't have like the new Time plus C Cycle testers. I mean like the grass testers and some, not really the trees weren't anywhere. And also level editor technically, but I didn't include that since that's technically no mod. But I found a fix for that using text packs. And it was in downloads. We got Time plus C Cycle testers, which changes the Time plus C Cycle testers to be more consistent. Simple enough, it changes the actual mod testers to be more consistent. The other Time plus C Cycle Autumn, which changes the grass tester, like the actual base game grass tester, to be autumn themed, which makes it actually work in places that wasn't supported because it changes the grass tester everywhere. And the tree sunset tester that's used in camping was also changed to use the previous autumn tester, because the previous autumn tester used that model, and it's kind of weird to have like these ball shaped trees for like 2 of the seasons, and then like the sunset trees for the other 2. It just was inconsistent, and that's not how trees work. Trees don't change species halfway through the year. So there's a new spike to take the place, and then the old one is now moved to camping where it belongs. And the same also applies to the bully tree spike here. And it also applies to the tree line, the sunset tree line that you can see in there too. And we got the same thing for winter and spring as well. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. And I'll give you guys a showcase of all this because there's a lot to see here. So with that, let's get started. Yeah, take a little bit to look at the mod here. I also have like times on stuff like that, which is nothing. And of course, add test pack as well, which is not one test pack, but it's actually 4 here. 1 for each season, besides summer, because summer's a base game, and then 1 for the actual main mod itself here.
Schoolhouse. Welcome to Baldi's Basics Times, a community mod to enhance the game with new content. Are you ready? Because I am. So let's start the fun experience.
So we go to options here, and test packs. We can see it right here. Time plus C Cycle testers. It changes Time plus C Cycle testers to be consistent. Simple enough. I'm actually gonna take that off a moment here, just so you can see what it looks like normally. And we'll do endless medium here, which normally is where it would bug out. So I see when I go here, the trees are changed, but not the grass. The grass is supposed to have a unique tester, but it's not changed. Also, you notice these trees, they look weird, especially the apple here, because these are a different tree model than what's normally used, of course. So it makes weird inconsistencies like the apple and banana trees, and it just doesn't fit as well. That's what the inconsistency is here. And if I do a normal level here, that's not. And this medium, which is bugged. Hopefully I get lucky finding a playground very quickly. I'll use Pond Debug to do that as well. So let's do that quick. And hope for the best of finding a playground. Doesn't even have a special place. What the heck? That's weird. The only mod I have is times and is recommend mods. That's very weird. That there's no outside. There's no special area at all. Weird. Surely we get one before too, though. Surely. Okay, but the complete wrong one. We do not need the library. We can't get one on. If you don't know, the playground doesn't spawn on floor 3. It only spawn to floor 1 and 2. So we'll check between those two until we find the playground, so I can show you the textures here, what's normally used. Yeah, these floor ones aren't really fun. I think it has something to do with Baldi's time, making it where you don't get special areas on floor 1 anymore. Or somehow level editors banned it, even though that's really it should be just for level editor. It could be that too. So level editors banned needs to have bugs that apply even outside of the actual level editor. Who knows? Oh no, I'm not finding any special areas, and if I am, it's not the one I need. I'm not sure if that's playground or not, but we'll check. The rendering system makes it look kind of weird out here, but okay. Yeah, probably not Baldi there though. Okay, so here we go. This is what the normal tester looks like. So this is what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, good example, banana tree. Look at this. See, banana tree looks kind of weird with these odd trees that aren't supposed to really be in a normal area. And you can see that's what the grass has to look normally. But I see it doesn't work in some places in this medium. That's what it's supposed to look like here. But even though this grass is it completely consistent to game style? No, it is after trees already too. So I found a way to fix that. And through the power of the test pack. So, if we just turn on, because the testers here. But first of all, you can see the trees are now changed to still like the red leaves here, but now they are these tree models that I normally use, which are more consistent with the game in these areas here. And while the grass does change, it did refresh for some reason, so I want to know that's Steve first of all. And then we can just click on floor 2 again to reset the floor. So we do that again. And this time the grass sensor will refresh too, because the autumn grass sensor was changed to be more consistent with the game style here. And to better match the original grass tester. Not sure why it's frozen for a certain period of time, but that's weird. Anyways. And here it is. So as you see, the grass tester actually does use original grass as a base, but it's been like colored orange here, and has orange like coloring, and it has like these leaves on the blade. So it's not like no idea the leaves, but it's much more consistent to game style. I use the original grass tester as a base here. Yeah, you can see the apples and the bananas look right on these trees because I use the correct model. And so that's pretty nice, isn't it? So that looks pretty consistent. Well, it gets better whenever we go to, well, winter. So let's do that.
Thanks for playing. Come back soon. Welcome to.
Oh wait, actually, before we do, I should probably show you the field trip because yeah, camping is actually updated. Normally, camping is just camping. There's nothing changed there. Near the grass due to that bug that I mentioned, and the trees aren't changed because that wasn't at yet. And also, about everything I'm showing in this video may or may not actually come in a future update of time plus season cycle, as I suggested to the creator. It seems like he might actually do it once he's off his break, so just saying, might end up becoming official, might not, who knows, but either way, this is here for you guys to use. And yeah, this has back will be released publicly when this video drops.
Welcome to Baldi's Basics Time.
So, if we go ahead and turn on,
mod,
because it's autumn here, it says it lets time plus season cycle because the testers, autumn testers work everywhere.
So
which I think suggests the testers work everywhere. But there's also some new stuff. So you remember those original trees, like the first trees I showed, the one that looked inconsistent? Well, now those trees have been moved here instead, where they actually belong, and the grass tester actually works here, and even the background trees here have been colored red to match as well. And that's not all. I did forget Bully. A lot of test packers forget about this, but yeah, Bully's update too to have that tree be different here. But yeah, so that's very nice. I got a nice autumn looking forest. And if I was to turn this off here, not sure if I update right away. But I'll turn off because it's an autumn. Yeah, you can see first off the trees go back to normal here because the mod doesn't add anything for those. But also if I come back to refresh the grass, you will see that even with the time plus seed cycle mod, grass is completely normal because of a bug. So it applies pit stop, but I'm not really sure pit stop, it's just a little bit of grass. So yeah, pretty cool. But like I said, we got winter seed next.
Thanks for playing. Come back soon.
So let's do that. Okay, changing our computer's time to winter, or December here. We will have winter testers now for the time plus seed cycle mod here. Which means that we'll have more consistent testers to see. But first, of course, I need to show you what the visual testers look like, so you can get an idea of what they look like. And I'm going to use the seed I used previously. I kind of wish I took a picture of it on my phone or something like that instead. So 1 second actually here. Okay, there we go. Went back to my screenshot and took a picture on my phone instead, so that way I know what to do here. So first of all, let's take off consistent testers here, so you can see what it looks like base mod without any test pack here.
Are you ready? Because I am. So let's start the fun experience.
That should be correct. And it's floor 2. But I have to put a playground though, with both apple trees and banana trees, so you can get an idea of what it like. As well as lion seeded grass, of course, in the trees. So that's how to put a place to test all that. It's great. And yep, typed into it correctly. Awesome. Okay, if I head back over to that area, remember this is no test pack, so it's just what the time plus seed cycle mod looks like normally out here. Which is this. So I see we have this no tester, which again looks like the game style, plus it doesn't actually it's not actually seamless. You can see like where each tile is because the lines there. And again the trees have the same problem, the sunset tree model, which means that banana trees and apple trees look really strange here. And these trees are all good, like I said, it's just that they don't really fit in this particular place here. Which is why they were fixed here. So if I just go ahead and I think what I can do, by the way, is just I can just do this. Turn on consistent testers by me here. And then reload the floor. And that should work. I know it takes a little bit low too. But that update testers, of course, too, since I just not test pack there. Alright, let's go back over there. And you can see, again, the actual trees have been updated to use this tree model here that's normally used. And it also just looks like, it looks better here with the snow overlay on top instead of like completely covered in snow, so it's a little more realistic looking. And because of the model here that uses the normal tree model, the bananas and apple will actually fit on here nicely. So that looks more consistent and fitting. And also, you see the snow looks better too. You see it's now seamless. Over here you can see the line more because of the line. But whenever you're out here, you can see the snow is seamless. And it also just fits the game style more, so that's nice. They like that seamless, so it looks very nice here. So there you go. That's good. That's what consistent winter looks like here. That's very cool. But now we got to go ahead and turn on consistent winter here, which as over here lets time plus seed cycle consistent tester winter testers work everywhere. Which, like I said, includes camping here. So let's go to camping and see that. And as you can see, that original snow tree that was using the original mod wasn't completely unused. It was moved back. It was moved over to where it should be in camping here, so it's consistent and fits here. And as you see, the background trees here are also nice and snowy. And of course, I didn't forget Bully either. As you can see. So very cool. And no warts here too. As you can see, we got consistent looking snow here. And of course, without this test pack, then this area would be just a base game. There'd be nothing changed here due to the fact that the mod doesn't have support for Visual 7 for these two textures. Plus, the grasses doesn't work for some reason. So very nice looking. Looks very nice actually. One of my favorites here. But we have one more season. Spring. So
Welcome.
let me go turn these back off.
Times.
And then we'll go to spring to see the last
we
one.
has the game with new content. Are you ready? Because I am. So let's start the fun experience. Thanks for playing. Come back soon.
Alright, we are now in spring, aka March. I really like that you can just change the computer date. That's very useful for testing reasons of that. And so now, we can see what spring looks like, even though it's not spring yet. And again, we'll check out first with the original mod, no text pack, so you can see what the original mod looked like, versus what it looks like with textures here. Again, just want to clarify, I didn't make the testers, I made it in a test pack format. Someone helped me make all the testers here, and I mean all the testers, and then I simply just made a test pack format for you guys to use here.
Oh,
And of course it requires the original
welcome to my
time plus the cycle mod to actually work.
Welcome to Baldi's Basics Times. A community mod to enhance the game with new content. Are you ready? Because I am. So let's start the fun experience.
Alright, so we're gonna go back to that original seed again, which I again pulled up my phone here, so I can just type that in from here. And we go back to here to test. And it says cutscene, good. That was quick. Okay, anyways. So, if we head back over to that original area here, here's what the spring area looks like normally here. So, the trees, as you see, are actually consistent here. Yeah, the trees normally, no test patch. The trees are actually consistent here to work both here and here. And I see they're like lighter green. But the trees are actually consistent here, so that's awesome. And the grass looks good, but again, it does have a more consistency with it not using the visual grass as a base here. Or it might actually, but it's, yeah, I think it does, but it's very hard to notice. So, we have a solution for that, which is consistent textures. And now, consistent textures doesn't change the tree. The tree for spring is actually the same, so it doesn't change. So, this is actually the only one here that doesn't change the tree, because the tree is actually good here. But it does change the grass. And here it is. I see the grass now actually uses the original grass at the base, and it's a little lighter green to match like the trees being lighter green. And it has these flowers, as spring does here. So it's very nice. So you get that spring vibe here. So that's very nice. But now I might be thinking, but wait, if there was no like sunset tree or camping tree, then how was you able to add it to the camping field trip? Well, simple. We made our own. By we, I mean, of course, the person who actually made these testers. But yeah, it's right here. Let's time plus seed cycle, testers, spring testers work everywhere. It's not just plots of grass, but also to a custom tree sunset. That was an individual mod that we made for the sake of it being well consistent in camping. So I can see the grass actually works here with a lot of grass and the flowers, but also we made a custom sunset tree that is lighter green to match the spring tree normally, and even back here it applies to the tree line here to see too. So very nice, and it also of course it applies to Baldi. I didn't forget him. Very nice. And so that's what all three seasons look like with the testers. Very nice here. And so, just to recap for what each thing does.
Welcome
to
Baldi's
Basic
Times, a community mod to enhance the game with new content. Are you ready? Because I am. So let's start the fun experience.
So just to recap, time plus these consistent testers simply changes the testers in the actual mod. So like you have to change the mod testers in general from the actual original mod here. So any testers out in that custom testers in that mod will have to be changed here. And this is good for like general gameplay. And if you want like to get testers more consistent in just general gameplay. But if you're trying to play endless medium, level editor, you want a pit stop or camping and you want testers there, then you want to get one of these three here. And if you want the autumn one, if it's autumn, like it is right now, you want the spring one, or you want the winter one for when it's winter, and you want the spring one for when it's spring. Anyway, these three are just so these testers work in areas that normally wouldn't. Like I said, camping, pit stop, endless medium, and level editor here. And these, but this is for like just general individual mod testers here. As opposed to for me right now, I'll use the testers here plus the autumn testers here. And of course, I'm gonna change my time and date back to autumn, aka November.
Thanks for playing. Come back soon.
But yeah, that was time plus seed cycle consistent testers. Definitely a little bit of a different video, like my last one here, where it's a showcase video on another test pack of mine here. And you got to see here a custom that I made by the way, and compare this to original versus mine. As you can see, I tried my best to recreate the original. This is the original by the way, and this is mine. I tried my best to recreate the original as accurately as possible, so I highlight the Baldi head here, right size. I see we have autumn, winter, spring, and summer over here in all different corners in the blurry. So that's what I did here. We got autumn, winter, spring, and summer here, which summer is actually not changed because it's a space game. So that one just thrown in here just to complete the square and all blurry here. Even the little text down here. So the little text down here says seasons changed via current real month. And over here I put the testers are fine consistent now. So I even did that here. And then we got each dome and showcase here. This is in this medium map, by the way, in this medium map, which remember normally doesn't have the grass testers working at all due to a bug, but test pack adds that here. So this was made using consistent testers plus one of the seasons here. This one's autumn, as you see, very nice. The winter version, the spring version, and the summer version. It does not change at all here. So I included it for a little comparison, and you see the trees are consistent throughout the entire 4 seasons, and doesn't change to the sunset tree. And you see it uses the grass sets, the like base game's grass sets throughout, with the exception of the no, since that's no. And I even did it the same spot, so it's more seamless when you check out each of the 3 here for comparisons. So yeah, that was time plus seed cycle testers. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then leave a like and subscribe because I post daily content. And also I post Plus content. And also, I post on Game Mania once in a while. I have a map here. I have a Pine Debug theme. I have my Baldi's Time Test Pack that I made recently. And I also have this as well, which is another test pack for another mod. So if you want to check out these things, then not just would it be linked in the description down below, specifically this one, but also my Game Banana is linked in all my video descriptions as of recently. So you check out all my other Game Banana business too. And all this will not be on is.io because I don't really see a need to post on is.io here. So just know that it's on Game Banana here. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out!